Namaste, Om Sai Ram. We're with Gautamji once again to discuss the life of Dr. Anna Sahib Gavankar and some of the beautiful jewel satsangs he has shared, which are documented in the book A Jewel of Sai Devotion. And today we'll be speaking about a very important and beautiful pointer on the significance of Kirtan and Pravachans. So, Gautam, thank you as always for your time.
Thank you, Nick. Pleasure.
So, Anna says, Kirtan and Pravachan were the two effective mediums for propagating Hindu Dharma, and the agents were the Kirtankars and Pravachankars, who used to arrange the biographies of the great saints, Mahatmas, national figures, and all the deities in an interesting manner. This would draw the attention of common people towards goodness in the world. Through this medium, they educated people in worldly, political, scientific, and spiritual matters. These are real preceptors of society. Therefore, both Kirtan and Pravachan are very important among the performing arts. Not only do they entertain, but they also educate and help elevate people's lives. In our culture, both Kirtan Sanstha and Kirtan Pravachan are deep-rooted traditions. Shivaji Maharaj had a special interest in both. Listening to the great stories from the Puranas had definitely influenced Shivaji Maharaj's achievements and contribution to history. Today, the Kirtan Sanstha has become very insignificant because modern society has neglected to keep it alive. So, one thing that I feel, Gautam, is when we get wisdom today, a lot that we may get access through books and online, the words of the saints and the teachings were read and propagated through this beautiful medium. Like, even when we see in Baba's time, it's the seva rendered by Das Kanu Maharaj that really drew so many people to Baba in the initial days. So I would say when I read these pointers, with a heart full of gratitude to pay homage to all of them in all the lineages.
Sure.
Because this was really the medium of propagation.
Yes, the oral tradition. And you see, one looks at it from various angles. When we attend a pravachan or a kirtan, we are entering a vibration. Look at the service being done to us. We are being moved away from the mundane and we are entering this vibratory field. Words are vibrations. I remember one yogi telling me that if he makes one of his disciples stand 10 feet away, he said the power of sound is such that with a particular mantra, the person can fall. What was he pointing at is the power of sound. Now, Kirtan and Pravachan is God's words and in praise of God. It is very powerful to be embraced in this environment. And yes, he is quite right. Anna Sahib says today it has been neglected. But there are modern forms, like I see sometimes devotees of a certain master get together for what they call a book reading, where they'll read out the master's primary text, and they have come together for that. So we have to see today where we are, how we can help create this atmosphere of Kirtan and Pravachan, be part of it, build a community maybe, but it is of tremendous benefit if this is happening in some form.
And Baba's very assurance was this, that where my Kirtans are sung and my Leelas are sung, there I am ever present in every direction with the devotees. Yeah, and that is experience. So you see this. And also, Gautam, as a society, then one must encourage this, because he says that today even Kirtankars are not encouraged. So, for the future generations, this must continue. So if one has the means, then to organize these events. So in our capacities, whatever we can do, it's still very prevalent in like rural Maharashtra, rural Goa, but yes, in the cities it has become a little neglected.
And this quality of it being live, not live streamed, being in that kshetram, one could say, is what has got neglected, because we have had now such busy lives that has gone out. But as you rightly said, when I go to the smaller parts, like I went to Sopan Dev Samadhi in Maharashtra, and you have someone playing the bhajans there. It was so enriching to just be in that presence for half an hour. I thoroughly enjoyed it. No YouTube video could have given me that.
And there are many temples in India. We are very blessed. So they have programs very often.
Yes.
So, if you happen to even go there, after the program is over, to interact with the people that are singing, because usually they are just local devotees. Some play the harmonium, some sing, some play the tabla.
Yes.
And then you can say, you can request them that if you could organize something either in the temple or in a devotee's home and try and create a ritual of once a week.
Sure.
Then that is something that can even bring the community together. One can
Yes,
organize readings of the Satcharit.
Yes.
So that would even become a form of prachar then, of Baba's prachar,
Beautiful.
where
Very
the
beautiful.
reading as well as the kirtans happen.
Yes.
Yeah. So wonderful, Gautam. Thank you